Okay, all set to go. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. And that's off the outside edge. And we're underway here in the home opener. Now a screamer into the outfield. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Now he'll turn for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. Double into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside pitch. He just beat him to the spot.
That's ripped. Base hit. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Waste no time there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 2-0. And he takes a strike. No outs. Runners at first and third. That one missing inside.
What the fuck,
Here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag.
And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. Yordan Alvarez blasts one out. And it gives him the lead in the first. It's 3-0. Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Jake Arrieta. He's into the game with the bases empty. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. There's a strike. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses, got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom. This one in the air. And he makes the catch. And there's one away. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Adley Rutschman. Just missed. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a foul ball. Hit in the air, left field. He's there. He's got it. And that's the 3rd out. So a 3-run shot for the Padres. It's now 3-0. Back here with my pal Siggy. And starting this one, Zach Wheeler. What do we need to know here?
Great sinker. Although it's not his primary pitch, it's really a pitch that he can go to. Misses the barrel of the bat, gets ground balls, and lets the defense work behind him.
Ripped on the ground to second. Over to Root. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Harper now. Pitch is in there. 0-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
0-2.
Fucking dickhead, bro.
Curve in the dirt.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Check swing, and he held up. And the sweeper misses for a ball.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game. Anthony Santander at the plate. That one ripped, but foul. Here comes a pitch. That one fouled off. In the dirt. Harper, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. That's down and in.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
On the ground to the left. And foul ball. 2 on, 1 out. In the dirt. Fought off foul.
Fuck.
And that one hammered.
Get the fuck
That's
out.
back there.
Come on.
And boom goes the dynamite. He sends it out of here. And we're level. It's 3-3. Swinging a foul straight back. And now the 0-1. That's out to center field. Trout is there. Makes the catch for the out. And here comes Bellinger.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning, and it's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
Makes the play, and it's out number. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second, and here's the first baseman, Babe Ruth. Arrieta back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. There's a swing and a drive. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Next for the Padres, Terry Pendleton.
0-1.
Here comes the 0-1. Just missed.
1 ball.
Runner
1
in
strike.
scoring position, nobody out. Here at the top of the second. Misses inside. And a count 2-1.
1 strike.
And there's a ball.
What the fuck is that? It's gone. It's a home run.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Makes the grab, and there's one down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out. Here's the left fielder, Jason Dominguez. New pitcher on here, Max Scherzer. That's inside, and that is ball one.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot.
Hit on the ground, might be two. Off balance feet, there's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Here's Mike Trout. Singled and scored his first time. And a swing and a miss there.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Schwarber makes the grab, and that'll do it. And we're back. Bottom half of inning number 2, and now the veteran catcher, Gary Sanchez. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A solo shot. And they tie it up. It's 4. This is Bryson Stott.
Fucking retard.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Strike 2.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Now a jump throw. And he gets him. Nicely done. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Up and in. And that's
Throw a slider. I fucking dare you. Here. Throw it.
And another ball tied up here in the early going. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2-2.
Tied at 4. Struck him
Oh,
out
God.
looking. Back to the top of the lineup. Trey Turner with a chance now. And that misses. And it's 1-0. That one ripped
Fucking
right
idiot.
center field. If one hops off the wall, should be extra bases. And that's a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
That one in the dirt, and the count even 1-1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Inside, and the count is 2-2. 2 outs, and 1 in scoring position. That's inside.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Got him swinging. On to the 3rd inning. Here's Jordan Alvarez. New pitcher for the Yankees, Emmanuel Clase.
Power slider guy, Boog. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up. You know, these Padres doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Tatis, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And a slider
Bro,
misses
why?
down and
That's
away.
not what I'm fucking
He hasn't
throwing,
wanted
bro.
to challenge him both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Out to short. Trey Turner gloves it. Sends it across to first. And they take care of Tatis for the out. Here's Francisco Lindor. Fly to left his first time. Off the plate inside. Ball one. Two outs, base is empty. That one well upstairs. And it's 2-1. And it skips in the dirt. In there at the knees. Full count now.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Hard ground ball, base knock.
Bro.
And that keeps the inning alive.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Rutschman batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Cut on and lifted in the air. Schwarber in pursuit. And that is that. As we go. To the last of the third. And now the right fielder, Anthony Santander. That's a strike. 0-1. Santander measures 6 feet 2 inches, 230 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent, and that one finds its way through. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Safe at second with a leadoff double. And next is the designated hitter, David Ortiz. Line drive, and that's a base hit out of the left center field. Runner around third. The relay, safe, he beats it.
Comes through with the RBI. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Bautista, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. In the dirt, blocked. Runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And the runner holds. Here comes Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 1. Runner on the move. And there's a foul ball. That's down and in. A slider missed. Gosigi, this is a guy that grew up in big league club. Runner goes again. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Base hit. Rojas coming home. He'll score easily. Relay to third.
Picks himself up at RBI. Really nice job to take that inside pitch and pull it into the gap. He could have easily spun off of it or just been tied up. He stayed short to the baseball, and he was thinking triple right out of the box.
Runner on at third, one gone. Drilled out to the left center field. That's well struck. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Stott in the box now. No balls and a strike. And it's fouled away. Yankees up by 3. On the ground, a second, might be 2. Good feed. That's 1. Throw to first, but he beat it.
No, he's in there. Safe.
Here comes
Oh my God,
Schwartz
putting a
to the
bomb.
plate. Just missed.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
2 outs. He swings and fouls one off.
Let's go. Up.
1-2 now. And that one inside, and it hit him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch.
Well, in the box, he's seen that movie before. It wasn't a good movie either. He knew how it was going to end right from the beginning.
Turner lays off down low as he digs in for the third time. The shortstop takes the ball. Just missed. Stop at second. Schwarber at first. 2 out of the inning. Fouled off down the right side.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching
That's
up.
down.
Lifted in the air, right
That's
center
not.
field.
Fuck.
Trout snags it, and that is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now here is Babe Ruth. Foul ball there. Here's the 0-1. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that one hops the wall. Throws to second.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Cut.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Aroldis Chapman.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
He was late there. Strike one.
One ball,
Chapman.
one strike.
He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. And that one popped in the air left field. He's got it. One down. So the lineup flips over. Now the left fielder, Jason Dominguez. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a foul out of play.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Oh, that hit him. Runner from third comes across. It's an RBI single, and it's now a 2-run game. Now Trout gets a chance to hit. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
Fuck.
Out towards right center field. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Around third. He'll score. The relay to third.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this.
Kenley Jansen gets the call from the pen.
And a tall task ahead of him right here with 2 runners in scoring position and multiple outs to get. He's going to be pitching for strikeouts here, no question.
Towards first, and that's just foul. That one misses. Going to count 1 and 2. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. He's under it. And there's 2 down.
Man, it's so frustrating. You got a couple of runners on. You want to try to drive in at least 1 run. Maybe you get a little too big with the swing. Pops out right there, and I tell you what, nobody's more frustrated with that at bat than him.
Wow.
And
Could be
that's
the
a
hitting man.
base hit. 1 run's in. The second run scores. It's now 8-7.
Just a huge at bat right there. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well. If he...
The throw to first. That'll end the inning. Bottom 4. Down the number. number 2 hitter, Bryce Harper.
Come on, bro.
That one pulled foul. 0-1 now. Up the middle. Dives, but it's off his glove. He beats the throw, and he's on at first.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Bunting for a hit. He pops it up. Throws to first in time. No hit here on the bunt attempt. They get the out. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Johan Rojas. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
That's crazy, bro.
And that one fouled off. Holding on to a 1-run lead. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that's downstairs. And it's a ball and a strike. And that's too high.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
That one is absolutely belted. Should be extra bases. Here comes Harper around third. He scores to tie it up.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Bellinger up to hit. And that one fouled off. Jansen fires. Now 1-1.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Next pitch is outside. Bautista at second with 2 down. That's off the mark. 3-1 now.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient,
Oh,
showing
fucking
good
son of a
discipline.
bitch.
Now he's in the driver's.
Oh, the tag, and he's out. We go to the top of the 5th, and now the switch hitting catcher, Adley Rutschman. Well, new pitcher will be the lefty Matt Strom. Hit hard on the ground and up the middle, base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Roll it.
Just missed. And a count 1-2. Nobody out. Runner at first. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 out. So up next, Terry Pendleton. 1 for 2. That one down the line. Fair ball. Around second is Rutschman. Runner around third on his way to the plate. To second, but way too late. Safe there.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Bellinger settles under it and makes the catch. And there's 2 away. Jason Dominguez, the next up for the Padres. Ball 1 low.
1-0.
And a swing and a miss.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
On the ground, right side. Harper He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And now it's the catcher, Gary Sanchez. Ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth. Bryson Stott getting ready to hit.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Check swing, and he went. And the count 1-1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
And that one is inside. 1 out, bases empty. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Right through there for a strike.
This is a good situation if you want to try to steal a base. 9-hitter, and you're about to turn this lineup over, so get a little momentum as you turn it over.
Just off the inside edge.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Breaking ball inside, and that's ball 3 with a single base runner. Because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. And there are 2 down. Trey Turner now.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
1-1.
Stop. The runner at first with 2 gone. Runner on the go. Line drive, base hit. And they hold the tying run at third. They're up the stop sign even with 2 away. Safe. And with 2 outs, the tying run is at third. And now it's Bryce Harper to the plate.
No ball.
Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Base hit. 1 run is in. Now a second crosses the plate. It's 10-9.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
And another ball. Back and forth we go. A seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Just off the inside edge. And it's fouled off. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walk the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter. Ryan Howard looking for a big hit with 2 out, runners at first and second. And that is out of play. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Ripped to short. That ends the inning and stops things. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now here is Mike Trout. Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Rob Dibble.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
And there's one away. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. 2 away now. So they're down to their final out, and the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. And a breaking ball misses outside. The other way, and foul ball. And looks like he wants the signs again as he steps off the rubber. Outfielders are shifted towards right field, looking for him to go the other way. Looking to get the tying run on base. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees hold on to win a tight one as this one.
Okay, Mr. Misfit, but I ain't Mr. Fit.
Good night, gentlemen.